think you're, yeah, there you go. That was what I was so
awesome.
excited.
All right. Oh, so excited too. We're getting so good at this techie stuff too, which is really cool. All right,
That's
so
really
hi
scary.
everyone.
Hi everybody.
Scary. So I'm Gina Moore.
Hi, and I'm Marg Diefenbach. How are you?
What a fun night we're going to bring you guys. We're talking essential rewards tonight, and both Margaret and I are flat out excited about essential rewards because it is probably the very best thing I've ever seen on the face of the planet when it comes to what we're about to tell you. So anyway, first things first, right, Margie? Let's get right into it. So
absolutely.
What is essential rewards? That was our first question, wasn't it? Like, what is it? So, we might have some new people on here tonight that are listening to this, or we might even have some people who are just looking at Young Living and thinking, yeah, I'd love to get started. What are the perks of being a Young Living member? Well, one of them are if you are a Young Living member that's on Essential Rewards, and Essential Rewards is basically just a program. It's a way of shopping. It's a loyalty program. So, you know what, for me, Margie, I kind of liken it to, everyone has coffee club rewards cards, right? Or a Woolworths everyday essential rewards, or whatever it's called, essential thingy from shopping, right? So Flybuys, all that sort of stuff. It's a loyalty rewards program. Except this is probably the best loyalty rewards program I've ever seen, because it's almost like you get a couple of different bites of the cherry. Like you get a lot of good things with this. So loyalty rewards program. So basically you are shopping using this program, so shopping through this program, and you're being rewarded for doing so. Is that a pretty good way to explain it, Margie?
I think so. I think it's pretty good, and it's going to become clearer as we sort of go into it a bit more. But I wanted to ask you, it's like, what is the minimum spend?
Yeah, okay, that's a good question, because a lot of your loyalty rewards programs have a minimum spend, and for some people they feel that the minimum spends can be a little bit high. It's really not like that in Young Living, because we're going to teach you how, with Essential Rewards, we're going to show you a little bit about swapping, swap buying. You're actually redirecting your money. You're not buying extra stuff that you wouldn't normally buy. All right, so minimum expenditure is 50 PV. So 50 PV, points value, product value, whatever you want to call it. It's equivalent. It's not $1 for point value, but you're looking at around about that $70 to $80 mark for that 50 PV. You can go up to 100 PV, or you can go way higher. Just depends on what your shopping needs are, the size of your family, the products that you want to put onto a regular ordering program. And in saying that, it's not always the same products that you have to have month in, month out.
So I guess if I was on a budget, very tight family budget, why would I go on 50 PV as opposed to 100?
Well, I mean, 50 PV is just a good start. Like if you are on a budget, you might only be able to swap out some of the things around your house that you want to actually now swap for cleaner, healthier products, because we've got things that you can swap out in Young Living, a number of different things that you can swap out. So if you want to get rid of, you want to start doing the low tox living, and you want to move on with some chemicals out of the house, and you want to swap it out with some, some good pure natural products that are really, really good quality, like high quality, you would start by just doing that bit by bit. You might swap out your toothpaste 1 month. You might swap out your shampoo, your laundry products, and so on. So you might start there. And because 50 PV is the starting point, you're still going to earn rewards points, all right? So just think of it like every time you do your shopping through Young Living, through your own shop, all right, you're getting a discount, because remember, you're buying everything at wholesale price to begin with, and then you're also going to be earning rewards points on those products as well. So it's a really big incentive.
So 100 PV means I would get more rewards points because it's a higher spend?
Absolutely. So the more you spend, the more the points that you earn, basically, because you're earning a percentage of that back. Whatever you spend, you earn a percentage of that back in points. But
Yep.
what becomes really good at 100 PV is that you then also earn free products on top of that. So not just your points that accumulate and then you get to spend on, whatever you want, but you're also, so in here you'll see, you also can receive extra bonus points, bonus products rather, right? So you'll get free things just lost my page, every 3 months, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, at each of those intervals that you stay on the program for, you're actually receiving extra products for free.
Yep.
Which is really awesome.
Okay, so you're getting your order that you've ordered, you're getting points on that, and
Yep.
then depending on how much you order, you're getting free gifts as well.
Yep, that's right. Excellent. So we've only just started on the 100 PV. So you stay consecutively, that means every month, so month in, month out, you're doing it bit by bit and you're swapping out things. You're also going to find that by around about month 3 of being on Essential Rewards, you get favorite products. You've had a bit of a chance to try some things and you will have some things that you literally never want to be without. I know you've probably found that too, Margie, on
Yes.
yours. Like you've got,
Yeah.
I know I've got products every month. I go, this must be on. I cannot live without that. My family go, we cannot live without that. So
Absolutely.
therefore, you find that you do get favorite things that you will want every month. But in saying that, I've been on this rewards program for, I actually went to look that up the other day. I think it's 36 months or something. So I've been on it consecutively for a long time. Could even be more than that now, but let's just call it that. I don't think I've once ever had exactly the same order one month to the next month. Not exactly ever. I've always changed a few things here and there and gone, now I want this, now I want that. And that's so great because this program is all in your control, the way that you shop.
And I've found too that your circumstances change. So something might be happen where you might be 1 month a bit tighter than the other, or you might have a little bit more, or something might happen with your health and you think, oh, I think I need some of that. And you look up, or you might learn something about another product and then you decide, okay, I'm going to put that on my next ER. So my ER order is constantly changing and I even change it right up to the night before.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here. And it's all flexible. It's all in your control. You pick the day that you want to set it to. You pick the, so the day of the month or whenever the day of the week, the month, however you want to set it up. It's all in your control. So it is a really, really easy, flexible program. I was going to say, and I don't think I forgot to do this, Margie, but I wanted to show the next bonus that I was going to talk about. So you know how each month we have the extra levels of free products? I meant to print one off so I could hold that up, but I didn't do that. So on top of your consecutive monthly gifts, on top of the points that you earn each month just for placing your order through that program, so this is your normal standard order, putting it through the ER program. You also receive, the company will do monthly extra bonuses for any higher levels of PV. So 100 PV is great. You get your consecutive months and so on, but you also then earn extra products for free depending on how high you go. So you can start off at around about that 145 PV, and not only will you earn the points, you're getting the consecutive monthly gift, but at the 3, 6, 9 intervals, so every 3-month intervals. But each month they put on these special promotions. So at 145, you get, these products. At 190, you get this. At 230 or 250, you get this. At 300, you get this, and so on. So every month you have a bundle of stuff that you can get for free on
Yep.
top of everything else. And sometimes the value of some of those levels that you can reach just for shopping and just for putting your products through this process, sometimes you get hundreds of dollars worth of product for free.
Yeah.
So
it's
it
amazing
is
when you
just-
actually calculate it up. Yeah.
It is. It's incredible. So yeah. And I will come back to the points, Margie, at the beginning, because when we're saying we earn points on our expenditure, that actually changes by percent of how much you're earning in blocks. So this chart that I gave you, and I should probably look down here at the minute, because there'll be some comments coming through.
Yeah, I've
that
got
I'm
it.
missing.
Yeah, so Kylie's touched on a subject that we're going to be talking about next. So great point,
Yep.
Kylie.
Yeah, so is this the percentages? Because I've just lost my screen and I can't get my screen back to our...
She was talking about, replacement buying, what she buys from the supermarket.
Oh, yeah, we're about to do that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, we're about to do that. But the percentage level, so you know how I said you earn points, right? So for putting your orders through, well, you start off on a 10% earning level. So you can see that 10% there.
Yes.
What you start on.
Okay.
Oh,
and when do you
hang on
earn the 20?
I don't know why I can hear that. Okay. So then you earn your 20% level next, and that is between the 4th and the 24th month. So 20% of your expenditure through the program, you get back in the value of points for free to spend on whatever you want.
So as time goes on, so they're rewarding the loyalty. So as time goes on,
yes,
you're getting a bigger percentage of points in your free points.
Exactly. Yeah. So once you hit that 25th month, you jump to that 25% level. Now we're talking some seriously good free stuff, right?
Yep.
So seriously good.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example. Like I put my order in the other day, and I had already used up all my points and bought a whole heap of stuff, as I do, because I like to do that for myself at the end of the year and give myself a good bonus of goodies. But I had about 12 points left in there. I put my order in, and because I'm on the 25% level, earning level, right, I already have another 100 points there for free, like to spend. That's insane.
It honestly doesn't take long to accumulate.
No, absolutely. It really doesn't. And yeah, it's just so exciting. Anyway,
all right.
Let's talk about, Margie, what on earth could we possibly put on to Essential Rewards? Like what sorts of things do we do?
All right. I think the best way to do that is by actually going by room. So you might want to start in the bathroom. So you actually replacement buy. So you swap what you normally buy from a supermarket that are full of chemicals and toxins to an alternative. The Young Living does have a swap guide as well that you can go through your room and tick what products you might have, and then on the underneath the side, underneath that page, you lift it up and it tells you what the alternative product is. So that's a good way, like a bit of an audit that you could go through your home. But if you don't have that, starting with your bathroom is probably the best thing, and you just swap, like, deodorant, normal deodorant full of chemicals and toxins and yucky and carcinogens to, an alternative deodorant. All right?
Yeah. And I did the same thing. So in the bathroom, I swapped out this stuff for this stuff. So much better for our health, so much better for everybody in the family.
Yeah. So you're effectively buying from your own shop, and you are giving yourself a discount.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Some other examples, which are common household items. I never tended to use that, but my son has. So he has bought Listerine, but they have their own Thieves mouthwash. So that's a really good mouthwash as well. And it actually can help with cavities as well, because it's about the bacteria and thing that gets in there and starts to grow. So
actually, Margie, just really quickly, just on that mouthwash that you've got there, do you know, I find that is so concentrated that I actually mix. You're going to laugh at me on this because I think it's quite funny, but I actually get enough to mix 5 bottles for my family each so that we've all got our own bottle each out of one bottle. Like, I know that that's like a real, everyone has to listen to our Monday Money Savers with Kate. So Kate Hewitt did that most amazing Money Savers thing where she talks about hacking products, things like that. So if you get a chance, like whoever gave you this video, ask them to give you Monday Money Savers with Kate Hewitt for her hacks, because oh my gosh, this is, and yeah, so I'm a bit of a, I've had to be a little bit of a Scrooge McDuck with some things, right? Because I know one of the problems that I was faced with was, and I think some people are too when they're in a financial position where they just can't afford to buy really expensive stuff, right? And lots of, and maybe people with big families find this really interesting as well, is that, you know, initially when you are purchasing some of these products that you're swapping out to, initially you might go, that's a little more expensive than what I pay for over here. But what I want you to remember is that that is concentrated, like highly concentrated. So cost per use over time, when you learn how to, you know, dilute them down and how to sort of, you know, make them last that bit longer, because they really do need that dilution. A lot of them are very strong. It's so much more cost effective, isn't it? So
absolutely. And Kylie was just saying that her first swaps were the deodorant and the toothpaste, and they are very simple. It does take you a little while to actually do the toothpaste. You've got to get used to that, but I find the whitening one is actually a lot easier. It's very palatable. Yeah. Now the other major thing, like for a laundry, so, you know, like your pre-soaks or your washing powders. So a bit of a tip, I actually use the Thieves cleansing bar, which is actually meant for a face cleaner. I use that as a pre-stain because it's already and it's honestly, it works so good getting blood and all sorts of stuff out of clothes. Sounds like we're a bit of, you know, off constantly hurting ourselves where we are. I'm always cutting myself, always getting blood all over my clothes. But these are, so you wet your clothes and you just give that a bit of a rub, let it soak on there, and you can see it actually coming. So I use that as a pre-stain remover.
That's cool.
Thieves Household Cleaner has so many uses. So that one product used for floor cleaners, put it in your laundry, help that, and becomes a bench spray that you make up yourself. All right. All sorts of stuff. So that's great. Have you got any other swaps there? I've got a few.
No, you show yours because I really didn't grab enough. I knew you had heaps to swap out to show.
Okay, everyone knows deep heat. So I'm an exercise physiologist, so I know a lot about muscle pains and aches and pains. So that's quite a common thing that you will find. So I just swap that out to Cool Azul and Deep Relief.
Good.
So really, really good. And then you've got your Panaway, your wintergreen, like your other oils as well. So there's so many options, and you can make your own. So if you want to make it cheaper, you make your own as well. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. I love how you know, the name that you've given it, Margie. The name, like, I love it.
Okay, here it is. It's replace your space.
I love it. So replace your space. It's really, really good. I love it. It was a little catchy and I was like, that's really cool. And it really is. You're just replacing, you know, replacing the things in your space. I mean, we're in control. We are the gatekeepers to our homes. And, you know, we are in control of that. So
look, the thing is, you can actually do it really quickly. Like you can do the whole lot. Like I have known, like I've watched some videos where people have been quite sick and they have gone through and spent, you know, $800 and just done the whole house. But if you don't have that, you just do it gradually and as you can afford it. So the other one is a common thing is the baby powder. Well, you just get your icing shaker from, you know, like it's stainless steel, and you make up your own with bentonite clay. So bentonite clay has actually got some, it draws out impurities and toxins and stuff from, like if you put it under your arms and stuff, so it helps to draw it. So it's a very good thing. So there's recipes for that. Of course, the old body care. So, you know, swapping out you know, things that you think, oh, that sounds really healthy. It's like, you know, it's dermatologically, you know, recommended, and it's got fragrance, and yeah. Anyway,
and so many of them say they're organic and
yes,
everything. So yeah.
some of them say fragrance free, but when you check on the ingredients on the back, there are actually some in there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's the fragrance is in the other products that they put in. Yeah. But anyway, so lavender hand and body soap.
I love that one. Love it.
Everyone knows this. This is really bad. Please stop buying this stuff. Please don't use this. That's so much chemicals. Make your own. Make your own.
Yeah.
Like lots of recipes.
Easy.
Yep, lots of recipes.
That whole ditch and switch is really, really, really good. And look, an ER for you is the best way to do it because, like, you know, like Margie's saying, we get to do it bit by bit and, you know, as you can, put it onto that order. But you know what I worked out, Margie, over the time that, you know, that I've accumulated all this time that I've been doing my purchasing through Essential Rewards, I've pretty well worked out that by the time you're on that 25% level, where you're earning back that 25% of the value of your expenditure, it comes really close to giving you almost, because plus with the free things that the company put on every month, so doing our different levels of bonuses, so not just the 100 PV, I'm pretty well at least a 300 PV a month amount because I'm swapping out so many things in my household that I'm trying to get rid of to go low tox and to be healthier. And, you know, I've got a family that I want to grow old with, and I want to be around for the grandkids and possibly even the great grandkids. And, you know, so I'm really making a conscious effort to do as much of this ditching and switching as I can. And the value of this, like I reckon in that time frame that I've been on Essential Rewards, I've got my products for all my products at almost half price. Like it's really, really good value.
So you're saying almost 50% off?
Almost, yeah.
When you do all that calculation.
Overall. Absolutely. When you add up everything to go, I've got this, I've earned my points here, I've got my free products here, I've had my 3 monthly bonus here, you know, it's actually phenomenal. And I have a lot of loyalty reward programs that I'm with, you know, everything from a Lincraft card to coffee club cards. It's quite hilarious because I don't even drink coffee, but, you know, like, you know, shopping rewards cards, all that sort of stuff. But I don't think I've ever seen a loyalty rewards program, anything at all like what we have here in Young Living. It is second to none. It's actually phenomenal.
I'm actually very impressed.
Yeah, really. Hey, it's amazing. And I honestly, and I'm so excited and passionate about it because I just want to sing it from the rooftops to everybody because I have saved so much money. And when you're in a position where you have to be a little bit frugal and you've got to be watching, you know, your dollars and where they're being spent, this just makes so much sense to me. You know, not just financially, but health-wise and everything. It just makes sense. That if I've gone to the extent of getting a Young Living account so that I can have a membership to get my 24% discount, right, to get my products, it makes sense for me to be on Essential Rewards. It's like a no-brainer because I want more of a discount and I would like to, you know, continue that journey on being healthier and living healthier as well. So so for me, it's almost like why wouldn't you be on Essential Rewards? And for some people who may not have had a chance to check it out or don't know enough about it yet, I hope that this has actually helped you a little bit. And I hope that you do get to share this with other people because I think that it's something that people don't know enough about. We're a little bit scared of Essential Rewards because I think out there, wouldn't you agree, Margie, there's so many loyalty rewards programs that lock you into things. And, you know, you feel like it's like, oh, no, I don't want to be locked into anything.
But not only that, they actually say that they're loyalty programs, but they're not. They just give you emails.
Yeah.
So come and spend more. So,
Yeah.
you know.
We'll just give you first, we'll give you the first email that goes out. So then you have the first notification of another sale to come to.
To come spend more.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
I agree.
When you were saying about you worked out like your discount, how it benefited you, I did mine a little bit differently. So when I worked out how much I have actually got, so I did this towards the end of last year. It would have been about August, I think, when we did.
Yeah, I think so. I think
like
that's about when we worked it out. Yeah.
Yep. So I was in Young Living for almost 2 years, and so I had been buying regularly every month at the 100 PV, and I'd been buying, using my free points, redeeming my free points at various intervals when I'd save them up for a bit when they'd about 300 free points there, and I would use that. I went through and I tallied up all of my orders that I did. I didn't include the products that I paid for myself, but only the free products.
The free stuff,
yeah. Yeah. So within just under 2 years or just over 2 years and replacing my orders through Essential Rewards, I have received $1,800 worth of product. So that's $1,800 worth of product and paid only $53.36.
That's incredible. That is literally incredible. And that component of the, how much did you pay? 53 something.
Yeah, like $55.36.
50. That's your postage virtually, and that was it.
And that's all it is. That's all it was. So what does Coles or Woolworths or Aldi give you $1,800 worth of products for $55?
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
So that's why we think Essential Rewards rock, and we really want you, to hop on board, and because it's benefiting you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's of benefit to you and your family. It's just the best thing. Yeah. As they say, it's the best thing since sliced bread.
That's right.
Anyway, I hope we've covered enough info for everyone tonight, because we love it, and we could probably talk for hours on this, couldn't we, Margaret? Because we both are so passionate about it and love it so much. What else? What else?
Before we go, I did have to explain, because I left this up here because my son has bought this.
Yeah.
And we have a replacement product that is much better. So I had it up there because I was going to show the alternative, which is the protein whey. What's that called?
Is it Balance? Oh no,
no,
not the Balance Complete. The other one.
Can't remember. But anyway,
yeah.
So I wasn't hiding it. I was and I saw it up in the background and I removed it. So I just want to explain I wasn't being sneaky. I felt guilty that it was seen and not explained.
It's all good. It's all good. It's great. I love that we have a replacement for virtually everything, right?
Yeah,
it's very cool. It's very cool. All right.
Protein,
well, I hope
protein. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know
it
Kylie
is the whey
will
protein. Yeah, it is the whey protein base. The name is just eluding me.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks everybody.
So there you go. So ER rocks, Essential Rewards rock. And so if you ever see anybody saying ER everywhere, you now know that they mean Essential Rewards. Okay. We just shorten it. So ER rocks. Thanks everyone. Have a great night. We'll catch you on the next webinar.
Pure protein.
Pure protein. That was it. We got it.
Thank you, Kylie.
I love it. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.